1 in 10 kids vape. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes.
The Health Class Film Guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Talk to your child about vaping today.
You may see a teen struggling to find his way. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we see a teen gaining the confidence and skills to land his first job. Kids today need people to see their potential and help them achieve it. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we do whatever it takes to help kids succeed. Because when we see young people, we see limitless possibilities. Do you? Join us, Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. But only you can prevent wildfires.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Hope you're waking up with us at 8 a.m. or maybe you're already ready and good to go. Thanks for waking up with us really for the first time at 8 a.m. We had some technical difficulties at 6:30, so we're giving you an extra broadcast at 8 this morning. So hope you're enjoying it. And again, waking up with us. Hope you have your cup of coffee. I'm about done with mine. Usually done after the 7:30, but I'm making it last till 8 this morning. Continuing to sip on it. So lots of coffee this morning. Nice conditions if you're headed out. We're seeing another cool start for your day ahead. Warmer, but still cool if you're headed out in the next few minutes. We are going to be warming back up this afternoon over the next 7 days as well. And dry conditions are going to be remaining really for an extended period of time. We'll get into that in just a minute. Take a look right now at Mississippi Live radar. Clear conditions across the board. Some clouds out there this morning, but no ongoing rainfall from Arkansas all the way to North Mississippi, extending over in Alabama, Tennessee. Didn't have to go a long ways to get any rainfall this morning. We're dry across the board. As for temperatures, like I said, we're anywhere between 5, 10, even closer to 15 degrees warmer than we were yesterday morning. So you might need that light coat yesterday morning. Not necessarily going to need it if you haven't stepped out the door already this morning. Take a look at your high, or not your high temperatures, but your temperatures right now. Some of us wish these were high temperatures. 60s for the majority of us, 64 in Houston. 60 in Clarksdale, 62 over in Tunica County, 60 in Lee County. Some of us hanging on to the 50s, like over in Hamilton, Alabama, and up in Alcorn County as well. But most of us hanging out in the 60s, even upper 60s in the Golden Triangle region and south of that. So yeah, that's anywhere to tell you it is going to be a warmer day ahead. Let's look at a few cameras, shall we? Nice conditions out there, even though it is a little bit warmer. Still hanging out in the 50s over in Alcorn County. Take a look at that abundance of sunshine coming out. Beautiful blue skies. You can see some clouds in the background as well, but overall nice conditions out there. That's the same story over in Blue Springs. You can see in all 4 of these cameras looking at 22 in all the different directions. Really nice conditions out there. Those MDOT traffic cameras, nothing blocking those roadways. If you're passing through Blue Springs this morning, again, you're good to go as well. So nice conditions over there. Nice conditions really across the board here in North Mississippi as well. Really nice conditions over in Aberdeen. A lot more blue skies on this camera. Temperatures in the middle 60s there. Overall, warm day ahead. Here's what you can expect for your first 12 hours. Temperatures going to be rising into the upper 60s over the next hour if you are not already there. We'll be back near 80 by noon. Most of us topping off in the middle to upper 80s this afternoon. Wouldn't be surprised if some of us tried to touch 90 as well. Good mix of sun and clouds, lots of sunshine for your day ahead. You can see one thing that's different from this forecast yesterday, the warmer conditions, but also take a look at those winds. Yesterday, we saw winds out of the north, keeping just really nice conditions in the forecast. Today, we're seeing them shift from the east to the southeast. As that happens, we'll see that warmth come back, that moisture come back eventually as well. So overall, again, warmer forecast does come back in the picture. Middle 80s by 6 into the 70s as we head into your evening ahead. As I said, those winds going to be shifting today. Moisture trying to reach us, but not going to be getting here. I think we'll really see that stick in central to southern Mississippi. Some models trying to bring that north. I think will be dry today, dry tomorrow, dry over the next 7 as well. That's the same story for Wednesday. A little bit more cloud cover out there for Wednesday, but overall dry conditions sticking around as well. Same story as we head Thursday and on. So good mix of sun and clouds. That's the main thing we're going to be tracking over your week ahead. Coming up next, we're going to be talking about just how warm those temperatures are going to be getting into your weekend forecast. Yes, things do get warmer than they are today, and we're continuing to see that trend warmer and warmer over the next few days. We're also going to be talking about the latest tropics. We'll look at your extended forecast when you can expect temperatures to continue to warm or not warm. We'll talk about this past 7 days, and we'll talk about the next 14 days as well. Coming up next, you're going to want to stick around right after this.
Visualize perfection, freshly picked ingredients, tantalizing flavors, sweet and sour intertwine, and dance into your glass. One-of-a-kind arrangements, hitting every note. Why wait for the weekend? It's on at the grill.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
I know you're going through a lot. I wonder if you know that we can get help. Let's see how far we can go. Love, your mind.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggie McAuley.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday out there. I'm Mississippi Live weather meteorologist Maggie McAuley. Thanks as always for waking up with us live from the Room to Room Weather Center every weekday morning. Let's look outside, shall we, this morning, give you a live look outdoors if you haven't already stepped out the door this morning, looking a little bit like this. Good mix of sun and clouds with temperatures in the 60s for most of us. That's a live look over in Crenshaw. Here's a look over in Lafayette County. Nice conditions out there as well. Again, good mix of sun and clouds throughout the day and temperatures in the middle 60s over in Oxford. Let's check out one more camera, shall we? This is a live look over in Lee County, looking a lot the same. Again, blue sky still seen. Temperatures there in the middle 60s as well. As for your airport delays this morning, if you're hopping on a flight, knowing anybody coming in and out of the area, I'm not tracking any major delays through all the international airports. So good to go out there this morning. Again, if you're hopping on a flight going into any of these major airports across the United States, you're good to go this morning. Nothing in the weather department across the United States blocking these airways. Let's talk about your day ahead. If you're sticking in North Mississippi, temperature is going to be getting into the 70s by 10, middle 70s. We'll be in the upper 70s before noon today and then into the 80s this afternoon. It is going to be a warmer day ahead, but average for this time of year. We are supposed to be right at 88 if you want the exact number for this time of year, and we're going to be there today. So we've been spoiled the last few days seeing those nicer conditions, even the last few weeks seeing conditions mainly below average. Well, the story does flip today and then into the next 7 days. Warmer day ahead, lots of sunshine in the forecast, winds out of the east, southeast today. So not seeing that northerly breeze that we've seen yesterday as well. As for your day ahead going into tomorrow, you can expect conditions to continue to get warmer. We'll be in the low 60s to start off your day, middle 80s by noon. A lot of us topping off in the 90s tomorrow. So definitely a warmer day ahead. Lots of sunshine in the forecast as well. As you can see there, highs really topping off in the 90s. So turning from below average yesterday to around average today, to a few degrees above average tomorrow. So you can see that climb we're kind of making. It's going to continue into the next few. 92 in Grenada tomorrow. 90 in Houston, 90 down in Starkville, 93 in Clarksdale, 92 in Tunica, 91 in Senatobia, 80 still hanging on in places like Alcorn County over into Alabama, 87 Iuka, 86 over in Red Bay. Overall, most of us near 90, and again, just continuing that trend warmer is going to be the main story. Only thing I'm tracking over the next few days and then even over the next 7 days is just cloud cover coming in and out of North Mississippi. So here's when it's coming in and out if you want to know when you're going to need the shades versus when you're not. As we head into noon, just a good mix of sun and clouds throughout your day ahead. Some models trying to squeeze out a shower or two. I think a majority of it's going to stay dry all day long. Conditions are still very dry, so I think these are kind of overdoing it. I think we're just going to be seeing a good mix of sun and clouds through your afternoon. As we head noon and on, we'll start to see conditions kind of clear out for northeast Mississippi into Tuesday night and then into your Wednesday. Wednesday starts off with a lot of sunshine, at least for northeast Mississippi. You can see that cloud cover kind of building closer to the Mississippi River. That'll continue into our afternoon for Wednesday. But yet again, dry conditions, just a good mix of sun and clouds for the back half of the day. Even that clears out as we head overnight into your Thursday. Rain chances ahead, as I said, minimal to nothing. Just want to show you that, want to really emphasize that. We're not tracking any rain chances today over the next 7 days either. Staying very dry throughout the weekend, very dry to start off your next work week as well. Forecasted rainfall, you can see this over the next 7 days as well. We're not the only ones dealing with the dry conditions. I'm not talking about any measurable rainfall here in North Mississippi over the next 7 days. That's not only here. You can see the entire state of Arkansas dealing with that, over into portions of Dallas, Alabama, Georgia, a lot of Tennessee not dealing with any measurable rainfall. You really have to go places like over in Florida and also into the Gulf Coast in places like the coastline of Louisiana to see any measurable rainfall over the next 7 days. So drying out, that means our drought monitor is probably going to worsen as we get these new updates on Thursday. That's when another update will come out. I wouldn't be surprised to see this moderate drought that's set up in the Delta and Northwest Mississippi extend further into Northeast Mississippi as we head into the next 7 days, because we're not seeing any measurable rainfall. So drought's probably going to worsen. Farmers, that means we got to keep up with our crops a little bit more. I know we have to water a little bit more. Plants outdoors, you're going to have to water a little bit more over the next few days because you're not going to be getting any of that free rainfall, right? We're seeing conditions stay pretty dry. Upper 80s on your Tuesday, 90 on your Wednesday, 93 on Thursday. We turn into the middle 90s as we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So warm for those Friday night football games, warm for those SEC football games, and whatever you have going on in the weekend. It is going to be a little bit warm out there. Middle 90s expected, lows in the middle 60s. That even extends over into our next work week ahead. So take a look at this temperature outlook. Even as we head into next week, the extended period still looking to stick pretty warm, the 15th through the 19th of September. Look at this. Warm above average conditions look to stick around in our temperature outlook. So even looking beyond the 7-day forecast, warm conditions kind of sticking around. I know we've been blessed with those cooler conditions, but a lot of times in North Mississippi, what we call that is false fall. So yeah, warm conditions coming back before we see weather. Let's talk tropics before I do let you go this morning. Here's a look at ongoing tropical satellite. I know last week we really hit on this disorganization of storms coming off the African coastline. Last week, the National Hurricane Center had a very high chance of development for these cluster of showers and storms. Now they have nothing, and here's why. I know we talked about this yesterday, just hitting on it again today if you didn't tune in. We're seeing Saharan dust really coming off the African coastline. That's going to continue to really extend. You can see it kind of coming off here, that plum just continuing to push into the Atlantic. And this area right here where you see this dust kind of making its movement, this is Thursday at 9 a.m. So that was kind of playing into the future. You can see that kind of moving across this area. This is the area we watch for ongoing tropical development to kind of organize, get its act together, and move across the Atlantic. Well, with all that dust, that really inhibits tropical development, and that's why we're not seeing anything in the way of tropical development over the next 7 days. So that's a little look at your tropic forecast. One more look at your 7-day forecast before I do let you go this morning. Again, temperatures today, middle 80s, 90s, turn into middle 90s by your weekend ahead. Dry conditions, not going to need the umbrella over the next 7 days. Are going to need the shades and some shorts, right? It's going to be warmer as we head into your weekend ahead. As always, thank you so much for starting off your morning with us here at Mississippi Live Weather. Our next live broadcast is going to be at 5 p.m. and also 6 and 10 p.m. this evening, live from the Room to Room Weather Center with Matt and Gabe. Going to want to check in on that. They'll have your latest forecast going into this evening. And again, you can wake up with me bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30. Thanks for tuning in and have a great Tuesday.
If you're facing a DUI charge, every decision matters. At the law office of Andrew W. Stewart II, we provide a skilled defense to protect your record, rights, and future. Call today or visit Drew.
There to collect a paycheck. I feel like Matt Lobhon has proven himself trustworthy.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.